Good evening and welcome to Doordarshan Kendra Kohima. I'm Ila Susan with the news. First, the headlines. Dipubar A Government Higher Secondary School gets upgraded multi-skill lab. Dimapur Municipal Council launches digital rate board offering customers real-time access to essential rate details. Union Minister Shivraj Singh says government is committed to making agriculture a profitable venture for farmers. And Centre approves 17 projects under the second tranche of electronic component manufacturing scheme. And now the news in detail. Government High Secondary School at Dipubar A in Chumukedima district upgraded its multi-skill lab today, marking a significant step towards strengthening skill-based education in Nagaland. Speaking on the occasion, CSR Regional Lead of LIC Housing Finance Limited, Abhinav Das, highlighted the initiative as a unique corporate social responsibility undertaking aimed not only at skill development but also at building livelihood opportunities through a supportive ecosystem. Reflecting on the project's beginnings, he said the concept emerged from discussions on addressing student dropouts and enhancing employability in Nagaland. Mr. Das added that the special project aims to bridge the gap between learning and employment, empowering Nagaland's youth with practical, future-ready skills. Addressing the gathering, Mission Director of Samagra Shiksha, L. Jamitang Lota, described the upgraded multi-skill lab as an important milestone for the state's education system. He said the initiative aligns with the National Education Policy 2020 and National Curriculum Framework 2023, representing a shift towards real-world experiential learning.
Even the college students are coming to our schools to do the skilling in our schools. They had come to TM School, Government Higher Secondary School, to do the skilling.
Let me date back to the initial discussion. I was going through my normal office routine. I was just like a normal employee. I was going to source some good proposals. Just in the mindset, it came. In Nagaland, we should have a project focused on skill initiative, because right now, I guess before coming we were talking about the dropout cases, which is very much evident, and how to address it. I guess everyone uses ChatGPT, right? In today's scenario, everyone is well accustomed with AI, and everyone is also focusing on skill education.
The Dimapur Municipal Council today launched its digital rate board displaying updated pricing information, offering customers real-time access to essential rate details. The initiative marked a significant step towards enhancing transparency and accessibility of market rates for the public. DMC Chief Executive Officer Tungchambemo Tungoy emphasized the Municipal Council's commitment to modernizing public services. He said that information of prices for consumers shows that DMC is for fairness and accountability and in alignment with advancements of technology. Mr. Tungoy urged all the other councillors to initiate such small changes and make their presence felt and take Dimapur city forward. He also mentioned that the digital system is designed to enhance transparency and reduce confusion by showcasing daily rates, category-wise pricing, and other key service details in a clear, easily readable format. The CEO further informed that business houses can advertise their products and services through the digital board chart. In other news, Union Minister for Agriculture, Farmers Welfare and Rural Development, Shivraj Singh, today said that the government foremost priorities are ensuring national food security, providing nutritious food, and making agriculture a profitable venture for farmers. The Union Minister was speaking at the inauguration of the Asian Seed Congress 2025 in Mumbai, marking the formal opening of one of the seed sector's most significant annual gatherings. Emphasizing the importance of productivity and affordability, he said the center is working to increase per hectare yield, provide high-quality seeds, seeds and reduce production costs for farmers. The Union Minister also highlighted ongoing efforts by the Indian Council of Agricultural Research and state institutions to develop biofortified and climate-resilient crop varieties as part of the wider fight against malnutrition and climate-linked challenges. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology today announced the second tranche of electronic component manufacturing scheme in New Delhi today. Under the second tranche, 17 applications have been approved with an outlay of over 7,000 crore rupees. On the occasion, Electronics and Information Technology Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw handed over the approval letter to the representatives of the companies. Briefing the media, Mr. Vaishnaw said that these 17 projects will generate production of worth 60,000 crore rupees and over 11,000 jobs. The Minister of State for Electronics and IT, Jitin Prasada, was also present on the occasion.
इन दोनों की खासियत ये है कि these are very very high precision components, extremely high precision components. साथ ही साथ 40 लेयर का PCB मैन्युफैक्चरिंग भी यहाँ पर चालू होगा.
Let's go for a short break.
ये देख कैसे.
हैप्पी बर्थडे भाई.
दिखा. हाँ मेरा फेवरेट कलर.
हमेशा शॉपिंग.
आई नो माँ, बट खर्चा करने की भी यही उम्र है, राइट?
सेविंग करने की भी यही उम्र है.
आई नो पा. सेव करो, सही जगह निवेश करो, रकम पर ब्याज मिलेगा, जिसे फिर से निवेश करने पर ब्याज मिलता रहेगा. आई नो ना. आरबीआई कहता है
करो सही शुरुआत, बनो फाइनेंशियली स्मार्ट.
And welcome back. Union Minister for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, MSME, Jitan Ram Manji, today said that India's MSME network has grown into one of the world's largest networks with more than 7 crore units operational across the country. The Union Minister said this while inaugurating the MSME Pavilion at the 44th India International Trade Fair in New Delhi. Addressing the media, the minister stated that MSMEs have created employment for over 30 crore people nationwide, adding that the government aims to generate nearly 60 crore employment opportunities in the next 5 years. He also highlighted that the pavilion features major government efforts to promote small enterprises and also provides an opportunity to artisans and entrepreneurs to showcase the country's cultural and handicraft heritage. Mr. Manji further noted that platforms like IITF strengthen market access, skill development and enterprise growth, key drivers for self-reliance and the vision of a Viksit Bharat. Moving on, Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi has said that there has been a significant decline in terrorist activity in Jammu and Kashmir. Addressing a curtain raiser of the Chankya Defence Dialogue 2025 in New Delhi, General Dwivedi said that around 31 terrorists have been neutralized so far this year, of which 61% were Pakistani terrorists. He said today there are no stone-throwing incidents and no sloganeering. General Dwivedi said that India is ready to respond to any form of warfare. He said that those who will promote and sponsor terrorism will be given a befitting reply. The Army Chief said that Operation Sindoor was just a trailer which ended in 88 hours. General Dwivedi said if Pakistan ever did a misdeed, the India Armed Forces would teach the neighboring nation how to behave responsibly with India.
सीख है कि हमारी सैन्य शक्ति बढ़ रही है. इन मामलों में राजनीतिक स्पष्टता भी है, लेकिन हमें हमेशा युद्ध के लिए तैयार रहना होगा. सेना प्रमुख ने लाल किला विस्फोट का भी जिक्र किया और कहा कि राजनीतिक इच्छा शक्ति ही हमारी प्रतिरोधक क्षमता है. साथ ही उन्होंने कहा कि बहुक्षेत्रीय युद्ध के मद्देनजर सेना का एकीकरण आज के समय की ज़रूरत है. वैसे हम लगातार 4 साल तक युद्ध के लिए तैयार हैं. LAC को लेकर उन्होंने कहा कि 21 अक्टूबर 2024 से पिछले 1 साल में बहुत कुछ बदल गया है. हमने चीन के साथ अपने संबंधों में सुधार किया है.
अब सिंदूर में सबसे हमने बात क्या सीखी कि हमें निर्णय लेने के लिए वक्त नहीं मिलेगा. दूसरी चीज, हमें हर स्तर पे अलग अलग जगह पे निर्णय लेने पड़ेंगे. तो इसके लिए थिएटराइजेशन मेरे ख्याल से बहुत अहम भूमिका निभाएगा। अभी 88 घंटे में अगर आपको पूरी लड़ाई लड़नी है तो आपने पूरी जितनी भारत देश की ताकत है पूरी झोंकनी है आपने। अगर आप बोले नहीं जी सिर्फ अभी सिर्फ एयरफोर्स करेगी, फिर देखेंगे।
The Indian Navy has unveiled the crest of Mahe, the first ship of the indigenously designed and built Mahe-class anti-submarine warfare shallow watercraft. The Ministry of Defence informed that the crest is inspired from the cultural and martial legacy of Kerala, depicting a flexible sword named Urumi, which is associated with Kalari Payattu and is a symbol of Kerala's martial heritage. The ministry further said that the crest symbolizes the confluence of country's cultural heritage and technological prowess, marking another step in the Navy's commitment to indigenization, innovation, and Atmanirbhar Bharat. He said it added that the ship's motto of silent hunters embodies stealth, vigilance and unwavering resolve, and the Navy will commission Mahe on the 24th of November in Mumbai. A Bangladesh war crimes court today sentenced ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to death, concluding a months-long trial that found her guilty of ordering a deadly crackdown on a student-led uprising last year. The ruling is the most dramatic legal action against a former Bangladeshi leader in decades and comes months ahead of parliamentary elections expected to be held in early February. Sheikh Hasina's Awami League party has been barred from contesting, and it is feared that today's verdict could stoke fresh unrest ahead of the vote. The International Crimes Tribunal, Bangladesh's domestic war crimes court, located in the capital Dhaka, delivered the verdict and amid tight security and in Sheikh Hasina's absence after she fled to India in August of 24. Sheikh Hasina got a life sentence under charges for crimes against humanity and a death sentence for the killing of several people during the uprising. In state news, the Jirio Memorial Volleyball Trophy 12th Kohima Open Tournament commenced today with a formal program at the Kohima local ground. Organized by the Kohima District Volleyball Association, the tournament will run from till the 20th of November, featuring both men's and women's teams from within and outside the state. Addressing the inaugural program, Advisor for Urban Development and Municipal Affairs, Jalio Rio, highlighted the significance of the tournament both as a memorial to his late father, Golhulia Rio, and as a platform for promoting sports in Nagaland. Reflecting on his father's life, Mr. Rio shared insights stating that his father, Golhulia Rio, was a humble and God-fearing man who served in the Naga regiment under the British government. And speaking on sports, Mr. Rio emphasized discipline, focus and hard work. He said that today's sports are no longer just a hobby, but it has become a profession with opportunities for wealth, fame and national representation. Stating that hard work has no substitute, the advisor called on the players to aim not only for state-level excellence, but for national and international standards. And now let's take a look at the weather reports.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 28 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 14 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 11 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 26 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 14 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Phek had a maximum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
And with this, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. Thank you for joining us.